The story begins with the world seeming to end. It was a future time when life on Earth had become impossible. The weather had grown worse, and it was said a second, burning star had appeared in the sky, setting the entire planet on fire. Human leaders, known as the Builders, realized that humanity would soon be doomed. To save the human race, they made a final plan. The world's top architects, scientists, and engineers met in a secret place. They decided to build a huge underground city, a city where people could live safely for the next 200 years. They believed after 200 years, the Earth would be safe to live on again. They named this city the City of Ember. But how would people escape? To solve this, the builders made a small but very special metal box. Inside this box, they placed instructions and a map showing the way out of the city. The box had a timer set to open on its own after exactly 200 years. The first mayor of Ember was given this box and was told to keep it safe and pass it to the next mayor. The plan was simple. The box would be passed from mayor to mayor until the time was right. For a long time, the mayors did this, passing the box to the next mayor. But then, fate had other plans. When the box reached one of the mayors, he suddenly fell ill. Before he could pass it to the next mayor, he died. In the chaos, the box was never passed on. It simply got lost in a closet with old clothes, and people forgot about it. The chain that had been started was broken. The people of Ember forgot they were ever meant to leave. Time passed. 200 years went by, and the box, hidden in the dark closet, opened on its own. But no one was there to see it. Now, in the present day, the City of Ember is falling apart. The huge generator that gives light and power to the whole city is failing. Blackouts are now common, and the city stays dark for longer and longer. The storage rooms that were once full of food are now empty. People are scared, but the mayor lies to them saying everything is fine. We learn the city's true situation on a big day called Assignment Day. This is when children who finish school are given a job for life. You can't choose your own job. You have to pull a job from a bag and do that work for the rest of your life. Here, we meet our two main characters. First, there's Dune, who wants to work on the generator to fix it. Then there's Lena, a cheerful girl who dreams of being a messenger so she can run all over the city. When it's time to pick jobs, fate plays a trick. Lena gets the job of pipeworks operator, meaning she will work in the dark tunnels under the city. Meanwhile, Dune gets the messenger job, and both are very unhappy with their work. Dune is especially sad because how can he fix the generator if he is running around delivering messages? Seeing a chance, Lena asks Dune to trade jobs, and Dune quickly agrees because the pipeworks are near the generator. If he works in the pipeworks, he will get access to the generator. They trade jackets, and now both have the job they wanted. Lena happily runs home to share the news. She lives with her old grandmother and her little sister Poppy. Her grandmother is not well. Her memory is fading, and she spends all day searching for something in a closet. She thinks she lost something very important, but she can't remember what. Next, we see Dune on his first day in the tunnels. There, he meets an old worker named Sol. Dune asks many questions about how the generator and water wheel work, but he is shocked to learn that none of the workers here have any real knowledge left. Since people don't get to choose their jobs, many have lost interest in learning how things work. So that knowledge was lost over time. The generator is now just patched together. There is no one who can truly fix it, and Dune realizes the situation is worse than he thought. On one hand, Dune is very worried about the city. On the other hand, Lena is very happy with her job. She runs around the city in her red messenger cape, not knowing that the city is close to collapse. One day, while delivering a message, she sees a man coming from the unknown regions of the city. He is screaming and telling everyone he saw a huge creature in the dark, a monster. He warns everyone that the monster will kill them all. He says it even attacked him. But the guards catch him and think he is crazy. They also arrest the man for going into the unknown regions where no one is allowed to go. The guards drag him away, and something falls from his pocket. It's a drawing of a giant insect. Lena picks it up and hides it. It's then she realizes that the dark unknown regions hide a secret that no one is talking about. The story takes a turn when Lena is home. Her grandmother is searching the closet again and finds an old metal box. The same box the builders left behind. Little Poppy opens it and starts chewing the paper inside. Lena tries to put the torn pieces back together. There is strange writing on the paper that the people of Ember don't use. Lena realizes this was the important thing her grandmother was looking for. Lena tries to piece it together like a puzzle, and she manages to read a few words: instructions, river, and door. She is sure this is the way to save the city. The way out she heard about from her ancestors. She takes it to the mayor. But the mayor does not care about saving the people. He is a corrupt and selfish man. He gives them false hope, but really he is hiding the city's leftover food for himself. When Lena is in his office, she sees the metal box and a photo of past mayors on the wall. The 7th mayor is holding it, and that mayor was Lena's ancestor. Now, she is sure that this box is very special. Lena feels she needs help, so she goes to Dune. Together, they try to understand it. They realize the instructions point to the pipeworks where Dune works. The paper also mentions a door and an exit. They realize that the builders didn't leave them here to die. In fact, they also made a way out. While working in the tunnels, Dune discovers a secret locked room. There he also sees a large creature, a giant mole, which scares him badly, and the creature chases him. This clearly shows that living in Ember has become more dangerous. Monsters are now appearing here. Today there is one, but soon there could be thousands, enough to destroy everyone. Later, Lena and Dune see the man who guards the food supply sneaking into that same locked room. They think the guard is stealing food. When they get into the room, they are shocked. The room is filled with items they were told had run out long ago. But their real surprise comes when they see the mayor sitting in the room. He wasn't there to stop the stealing. He was behind the stealing himself. He was sitting there, enjoying the food. He had stored enough food for himself to last for years, even if everyone else starved to death. That is when Lena and Dune realized the mayor could not be trusted. Now they had to do everything themselves. They go back to the instructions. The paper mentioned a marked rock. Dune remembered seeing a rock in the tunnels with a strange E mark on it. They realized that the exit was hidden near the river that flows under the city. And during this time, Lena also learned something very sad. Years ago, Lena's father tried to find a way out of Ember just like Lena is doing now. But he and his friend died trying, and they never succeeded. They could not get out. Their plan failed. The tunnel they tried to use flooded with water, and Lena's father drowned. This explains why Dune's father is so afraid for him. He doesn't want his son to do anything dangerous. But Lena and Dune don't give up. Instead, this sad story makes them stronger. They decide to finish what Lena's father started. A festival is held in Ember. At this festival, the people gather to sing songs for the city. Lena and Dune plan to use this event to tell everyone the truth about the mayor. But the mayor is one step ahead. He says that Lena and Dune are spreading lies. He calls them criminals, and the guards chase after them to catch them. Lena is caught and taken to the mayor's office. The mayor, sitting with all his stolen food, threatens her. At this point, Lena thinks it's all over. But then, suddenly, the lights go out, plunging the whole city into darkness. Using the darkness to her advantage, Lena escapes. She gets her little sister, Poppy, and meets Dune. They know they have to leave the city now. They run down to the pipeworks. Following the instructions, they find a hidden system. It involves levers that control the river's water level and turning some valves. The work is hard, but they use all their strength. They find a secret locker filled with old, strong boats. At first, they look like shelves, but as they fall, they see that they are boats. They had never seen boats before. They push one of the boats into the fast river, and just as the instructions said, they are about to leave when the mayor arrives. He also ran from the festival because he knew the generator was about to fail for good. The city was in chaos, and the mayor had come to hide in his secret room where he thought he could save himself. But as he enters his hidden room, the giant mole from before suddenly appears. The mayor himself, trapped by his own greed, is eaten by the monster. Lena, Dune, and little Poppy get into the boat together. Dune's old boss, Sol, helps them. He holds a lever to control the water. This lever was broken and couldn't be controlled alone. So Sol risks his own life to give them a chance to escape. As the water rushes forward, their boat is carried with it down a secret channel. It is pitch black, and everything is terrifying. It feels like a fast water slide, and they are incredibly scared. Spinning through the darkness, their boat goes over huge waterfalls and into a large cave. On the wall, they see a message left by the builders welcoming them. Reading it, they realize they have finally made it. They are overjoyed. From there, they have to climb a long set of stairs. They begin their climb. After climbing for hours, they see a small bit of light from above. They climb a little more and finally reach the top. They step out onto the surface, under the open sky. But it is still dark. They have never been on the surface before. They had never known about nighttime. They feel sad for a moment, but they are also happy to see the moon and stars. Now that they are here, there is no way back. They fall asleep, and in the morning, their eyes open to a bright light. Looking up, they see the sun slowly rising. As the sunlight touches them, birds begin to fly and sing. They are seeing all of this for the first time. The green plants, the birds, the world was beautiful and alive again. Seeing it all, they are surprised and happy. They had only read about these things in books, and today they were seeing them for real. The world was green and alive. The second star that had threatened the earth was gone. They happily explore the new world, and as they walk, they find a deep hole in the ground. When they look down, they see tiny lights far below. They realize they are standing right above the City of Ember. They can see the people below gathered in the main city square. Here, Dune writes a message telling everyone the way out and that he has escaped. He wraps the message around a rock and throws it down into the city. The rock lands on a street in Ember and is luckily found by Dune's father, who was searching for his son. As soon as he reads the message, he is filled with a new sense of hope, and so the story ends with hope, knowing that the message has reached the people. The bad mayor is dead, the secret is out, and the way to the surface is now known. Lena, Dune, and Poppy stand in the sunlight, breathing the fresh air. They are ready to start a new life, knowing that soon the rest of Ember will join them on the surface. The long, dark night is finally over.